The year is 1941. The location, a burned-out, abandoned furniture store on the north side of Chicago. Two pastors see a need for their church to provide a fun, welcoming place for children to hear about the love of God. Together, Doc Latham and Art Rohrheim transform a floor of that furniture store into a boys and girls club, utilizing an innovative mix of athletic competition, teaching, and scripture memorization. Almost immediately, hundreds of children flock to the weekly clubs. Soon, other churches turn to Doc and Art to help create clubs in their churches. And what began as a modest attempt to help local churches grows globally, in only a few short decades, into one of the largest children's ministry organizations in the world. But as our organization's growth exploded, a significant problem emerged. For decades, we've built Awana on one single model, the traditional Awana Club, which has worked well for thousands of churches. Yet we've also found that some churches can't afford this program or have difficulty using the club model in their particular context. So, what are we up to lately? We've begun to shift our approach. Instead of asking, how do we plant more clubs, we're now asking, how do we reach more children? And the answer to this question has changed the way we approach just about everything we do. Instead of just taking what we're doing in the U.S. and trying to make it work in other countries, we're now looking at what's working in churches across the globe and letting those churches lead us and each other in how to best reach children. This thinking led us to completely restructure our organization, combining our U.S. and international ministries divisions into a single, unified global ministries team. We're now focused and better equipped to serve the global church by providing a variety of ministry methods that can help any leader at any church reach children with the gospel. The results of Awana's reinvention have been nothing short of remarkable. Over the past 5 years, God has worked to double our impact from the previous 55 years, now reaching over 2 million children in 28,000 churches in over 100 countries across the globe. But we're just getting started. Our goal is to reach 10 million children and teens each and every week with the love of Christ by the year 2020. God is doing a new work at Awana, in churches and through our ministry partners around the world. One mission, many methods. With God's power and direction, together we'll see millions of children come to know the love of Christ. Will you join us?